freestyles, the interviews, the bar exam. 15 minutes of fame, the world's most respected battle rap media.
15 minutes of motherfucking brain.
Alright, man, 15 minutes of fame.
Yeah!
Loaded Lux.
What's happening, loved one?
What's up, fam? How you?
Everything top up, huh?
Good to see you, man.
Yeah, I know, man.
If I break down
every round
round
that I sketch about.
What's good?
Oh man, loving, still staying passionate about what we doing.
That's a fact. And we can tell
We
that. We can
can
tell that. I want to make sure, first thing I'm going to jump right into,
Talk about
first
it.
thing I'm going to let go, is the hot topic that's going on right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
your
good.
boy,
Who that? Which one?
Julian Carter.
Julian Carter.
It's JC, man.
Oh shit, that's JC name?
I think so. I might have fucked it up. I think
Shit.
it's Julian Carter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
JC.
Now you know that.
Yeah.
Finally battled
You
him.
see, yeah. So you know, well, I heard it first. You hear me?
So
That's hard.
So he did a blog. I don't know if you saw it. I know you're not paying attention.
Yeah, I might have
to a lot of
missed
stuff
it.
a lot.
Yeah.
They did a blog, and he said in 2020, you, Surf, Clips, and Averb. That's his list for 2020.
Okay. All right. I respect that.
Everybody's talking about it.
What?
Yeah, because JC is phenomenal.
Yeah, he's dope.
And at one point
Sure
he
he
was actually in your conversation.
Facts.
I think you actually even said it's gonna happen.
I sparked the conversation that brought back the Volume series, man, all over again. Let's talk about it. I was coming off an Arsenal joint right before I went to go do Flex. We've been game changing for a long time, huh? You know what I'm saying? So that ain't nothing new.
Right.
Yeah, that's when I come off the Arsenal joint. They was talking, like they wasn't breaking down the layers, and I know he one of the youngest that's coming up that I like, cause he got them pockets, and I hear his potential. And that's why we was talking at the time when I caught the feed. I told him, listen, man, we could get rid of all of that. The props, the Mr. Miyagi, I was coming off doing that joint with us. You feel me? I said, we ain't gotta do none of that. Put me, you, small room, nobody gotta be there. You hear me? You can really break it down. And I go in them pockets with you. That's how the whole shit got revamped and brought back around.
That
So,
was
yeah.
before the first volume.
Yeah, man. Know my history? Go back, man.
Yeah.
That's an August date, right, sis? Yeah, man.
So
That's a
Beasley and them
fact.
stole your shit.
Nah, they ain't steal it, but you know what type time it is, what it is, huh? I don't take no credit for this work that I do. This shit for us, you hear me?
Yeah,
I'm
that's
all
where
about
you
the
come
culture.
From anyway.
Feel me?
Now, here's the thing I want to ask you. Right.
Talk about it.
I'm a fan of battle rap. There's a lot of battles I know it'll never happen. There's a lot of people I would probably want to see you battle, but it'll probably never happen.
Why you say that, though?
I say that because watching how things happen nowadays, you are the elite. You're the end game. So we haven't seen you battle somebody like a Jerry West. Shout out to Jerry
shout out
West,
to Jerry
really
West.
getting
I
his
like him.
recognition right now.
Dope.
So usually when you battle, it's the top of the food chain.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I
So
understand.
And it's not like you had 600 battles.
Right,
In
right.
between those, you had some little small guys.
Yeah.
So when you look at somebody like JC, it's like, will Lux battle JC? Is it all talk, or will he actually battle JC? And does it have to make sense financially for it to happen?
See, when you catch it, when it's right, you ain't really gotta. It ain't about chasing the finances. It's just it comes with it. You know what I mean? The momentum is there. Everybody want to see it. That just come with the territory. So we're not doing it just as it's just being a means. You know what I'm saying, for us to keep going and this shit. No, I feel like the culture always needs sparks that keeps the us captivated. You know what I mean? The different what we put into the performances is what
the
keeps it.
unexpected, that like, oh shit.
Yo, like, you know what I'm saying? They're like arcade 2-on-2. When that popped, like, Lux did it too. Yeah, well, word. So that was a game. It was just different. You know what I mean? So as we keep things like that. I didn't do that. We wasn't chasing no. It's not about chasing the bag all the time, and that's probably why you look at his quantity as far as all the battles. He ain't got the crazy resume, but we in certain conversations. You know what I mean? We in certain positions, and that's just based off. I'm just chasing something true. I ain't dressing it up. I said that. Who else was trying to say something about what matchup? And I was just telling them. I might have said that on your line, one of your interviews, huh? You know what I'm saying? Because we always get them good vibes when we building. And I was just like, yo, listen, if it feel right and it line up, then that's what it's supposed to be. That's what you say.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's what you said. It feels right and it lines up.
I ain't got that. Listen, that's how I go get my. That's how I get my bag. You heard me?
What if I told you that JC is better than you?
You entitled to that opinion. I always said that. You know what I'm saying? Solely, only my pen is the opinionated. You know what I'm saying?
What if I said Chess is better than you? What if I said Jerry West is better than you?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like it comes down to the thing of, is it just about making sense or is it about competition levels? Like because you're so high up there now, it can't just be competition. You can't see me and be like, all right, come on, let's battle. It's not like back in the day when you grew up.
Right.
So, but it's like, how do we even make something like that make sense for JC, for Chess or somebody?
But look though, it was.
Well, one more thing.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think you have it in you to battle enough to battle these guys? And I say that you only do one a year.
Yeah, that's what I was on. That was my average.
You got some guys that might do 2 or 3 a year.
Mm-hmm.
Can you do that? Like
the inspiration though.
He just did that. He just did that back to back.
Yeah, that's a fact.
He did that before.
Matter of fact, 3 rated Arsenal, Verb, and 2 and 2.
Yeah, but I guess
it was all in the same year.
Nah, just in the year. We just did.
The same
no, we just did Verb. We just did the 2 and 2 this year.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? However, that's why I always say the inspiration factor is really moves me. You know what I'm saying? Because if I'm moved by that, then the money breakdown is just energy for real. So if I'm inspired to do that, then in the route of going there, a whole bunch of, we had these conversations all the time, me and the team. A lot comes with that. You know what I'm saying? So if it moves me, then I'm going solely off that. If there's nothing there, then it's just nothing there. You know what I mean? Because outside of that is what I'm gonna put on that stage for the fan or whoever's viewing, and I gotta be responsible for every time we show up as a culture. We all brothers of the same cloth, but the way we show up each time up is what keeps this thing going and keep it moving in a certain manner to where, niggas want to see battles. You know what I'm saying? So us being inspired to do that is I feel what moves me to it. You know what I mean?
Does JC move you?
JC, he been moved me. It's it gotta all line up though. See, like the people was with it. It's a camaraderie. It's everybody's tuned in. It's like you ain't go. When I show up, I want to show up with everything, like the whole plate, not just me showing up to the table. The food is ready. I want the family to be there too. You feel me? I want the whole experience. Thanksgiving, yes, we happy to be here, and I want to give you that. I'm just saying, that's my analogy for it, I need the whole thing to be lined up, mind, body, and soul. You feel me? It just ain't enough to know we all nice.
Right.
Even if you just taking an opinion with it. Everybody in the culture who got a name got something to talk about. They can go there. But what makes it that dynamic to where, now, these two gotta meet? If you don't have the aspect of the people there, and these different things, and the different, venue, and all of it coming together. It's a collective, it's all of us. So you gotta have the people, they can't put the game on, ain't no show, there ain't nobody sitting there to watch it. I'ma clip you, I'ma send somebody back. There gotta be a witness to go tell a story what just happened, man. You feel me?
Yeah, I like the analogy though.
Yeah, it felt right.
And everybody.
Everybody got to be at attention to see this shit, man.
So do you think, is that like your number one thing because of the L or L's he might have took, or they say he took, but I don't think he says he took?
It takes, you got to admit, every showing up takes, either builds your legacy or takes something away from it. This is where you got the money factor in the game now as we become an industry, and then the authenticity or the quality in which artists give in their performances. Like, how do you juggle? Which one are you gonna deal with? You know what I'm saying? So this always is something that you gotta weigh. It's always sitting there.
People say you lost. People say Surf lost. People.
Yeah,
I'm quite sure y'all don't feel that way. But if people say, what you say?
So you know you lost. You lost.
But what makes him think he lost?
I'm talking about
No,
the
she just
fans. I'm talking,
Oh, the fans.
I'm talking to fans. But you do have some battle rappers will just say like, y'all lost that one. You know what I mean? He was just better than me that night. You
Right.
know? Well, I'm saying people. I'm sure you see people say, "Oh, you lost against Verb." You know what I mean? People say Surf lost against Rum Nitty. You know what I mean? So if you go by what the people say,
Right.
you know, you guys have lost. So why does it matter if JC lost and that knocked his stock down? It didn't do that to either of y'all when people said that y'all lost.
What's the unanimous, like, perspective though? Like, the majority perspective. Excuse me. You know what I'm saying? Because you can have a few nitpicks, but it's the masses. It's the mainstream. You know what I mean? What's their outlook on really what happened? So if that outweighs another opinion, it's just like, all right, well then, because I think with every battle, no matter what, like, okay, it's people that say they still feel like 30 Mook in the Total Slaughter joint, and then ball for ball, how they breaking that down, you know? Right, but now look though, but I'm making the point. I would say, what? I lost that.
Right,
you know,
right,
clearly
right,
as an
right.
artist. But I'm just making that, you know, to throw that in the conversation.
People, the battle rap has made people feel like there's no stand, like people could just lose and just go right back in, and it's like as though it never happened, and that's the problem. There's no standard for it. You took a L, you might need to sit down, bro.
Right. Oh, but do they know what comes with taking an L?
That I'm trying to make is like, you know, like if this guy takes an L and it's like, now he's not getting booked anymore because he lost.
Right.
But if Lux takes an L, he's still getting booked. You know, you say he took an L to Mook, right? But you got booked right after that, right?
I understand that.
I mean, an L is an L, no matter, you know, if you Michael Jordan or if you LeBron. I mean, if you lost, you lost.
That's a fact.
Right?
That's a fact.
So
I think it's man.
But
it's
we
just
sat
tough.
out though for 2 years after he took that L. If you want to get
He's trying to say, like,
No, he's-
Bro lost the Verb, because that's what people are saying.
How? No.
But
No,
No, he's saying any
whether
loss.
he did or not, I'm just saying you have people that say he
Right.
lost the Verb, right? So if he lost the Verb and JC lost to whoever people say he lost to, what makes the status different?
How you?
Healthy.
Cool, man. Healthy.
You know the way?
Healthy.
See, got
Good
it.
to see you, my guy.
Likewise, man. Happy new one too.
Definitely, you know that.
Yeah.
Let me hear you, right?
yeah, he on his way though.
Yeah, he just told me. He said he was close.
Yeah, he's waiting for him now.
Yeah.
Ah, so you talking about these
And it's not to take nothing away from you. I
Right,
mean,
right.
some people have that status about them. I'll throw Twerk in the mix. You know, Twerk chokes and does a lot of shit, but he's still getting booked. And some people that do
Right.
what Twerk might do might not ever get booked again. But he's still getting booked. So sometimes it's about your status, your star status, your
This is true.
how many people you bring into the building that actually matters, opposed to your actual talent sometimes.
People want to see for it.
This is
But
true.
this is my point. So a lot of shit that people might be like, yo, he did this, he did that, he did that, but then he still gets booked. So even you, maybe it might be something you might do in your career, and motherfucker be like, you know what, I ain't booking Lux no more.
Right,
you know,
right.
But that's it's like that's not for everybody.
Right. I guess maybe it's been the consistency over like a long period of, I mean, because, dang, I know what you mean when you say that though, You know what I'm saying? To
I
where,
know it's probably a hard question to answer and not.
yeah, because I can't be everybody watching the joint.
But you entertaining.
Yeah.
You uplifted the battle rap shit. Whether they like it or not, you uplifted it since the Callow joint. Like,
Yeah, but that's why I was gonna say like we've done a lot though
and niggas
before we
bitching,
would get to
complaining,
certain points to where okay
consistently too.
consistently
We'll say
for
that.
a long time. You know what I'm saying? So like when you factor that in, you know what I'm saying? I guess we got a built-in fan base, but at the same time I don't take nothing away from, you know, what you lay out there on the floor now. You know what I'm saying? So and as far as your losses, I guess, oh man, well then, would the losing aspect be really in the performance? In terms of what you gave in the performance? Because look though,
It's usually what the people say.
right, but
As long as you get up there and do what you prepared to do, you won. That's what Chef Trez always tells me.
yeah.
I wrote this, I said it the way I wrote it, I
Right.
performed it the way I wanted to perform it,
Right.
I won, period.
I like that.
So, but if people say it, you know what I mean? Because, the opinion, that's what really sways.
But you know what's crazy
a lot
about
of
this? This is
shit.
a dope conversation. Because this is where we always got. This is why I say the medicine is in the dessert. What we do as a culture. You heard me? This is what separates this art form from primarily other genres. And this is hip hop, and this is a subsidiary of rap. You know what I'm saying? If you want to quote unquote say battle rap, you know what I'm saying? But it's all rap.
It's the rawest form of rap.
It's the
Let's put that 100.
rawest form, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, the most educational form of it too. And I'm only saying that because this right here, you can't be entertained until you educate yourself on what just was given to you. You have to break that down just for the entertainment pleasure. Just to be like, ooh. You gotta do that.
It ain't for everybody.
It ain't for everybody. And the capacity in which we gotta do it, shout out to the fans, as a fan. Just consuming the material, breaking it down, and then just to get that desired effect.
That medicine in the
The
dessert.
medicine in the dessert.
I just made that up.
Nah,
Don't let me hear you say it again.
I heard you. Give up his points. Score the goal.
Nah, that was fire. The medicine in the dessert.
Nah, that's what it is. So when you think about that, it's right here is just once again opens up the platform to discuss what us as the culture collectively is. How we breaking all of this down? You know what I'm saying? Going back into the way we digesting this material and where we willing to take it. You know what I'm saying? As far as are we doing it right? So then when you talk about who won, who lost, why did they win, why did they lose? Like what made that for you to go that way over this material here? Let's get back into that box. Cause then that's a lot of things. A lot of dudes are sticking with who they like, cause that's just who they like. But when we just dealing with the material, unbiasedly, just leave the material there.
Most people
Not your
can't do
favorite.
that.
They can't do it. They can't do it, Unc.
Yeah.
And this is where
It comes down. Are you a battle rap? Are you a battle rap fan or are you a battle rapper fan?
that's the one. Let's leave that up here. No edits. No edits on that one. No
Right?
edits on
That's-
that
that's
one.
what it
This
boils
needs
down
to be the conversation.
But you gotta ask the census that too, because like you said, people will go by, oh, he's nuts, I'm just gonna go with him, or he's such a...
Right. Nah, like
That should be under every battle, like, are you a battle rap fan or you
a battle rapper fan.
Like, you know what I mean? Because those
Don't let me hear y'all say that.
Yeah,
That
you
one
done.
actually
You
came
done,
up-
Unc. No, Unc, why you jacking my shit? Come on, Unc. Come on. That's the conversation. You know what I'm saying?
That's what also makes battle rap so great is that 20, 30, 40 years, you're still having these
Conversations about
So,
what was said, the
yeah.
material, like, and it's consistent. It's always gonna be educational.
That's a fact.
It's a beautiful thing.
So, on that note, JC versus Loaded Lux 2020, August 4th, on my birthday. On my
Yo, they
birthday.
really want to see me and JC, but no, listen,
Put it out there.
it'll be a fest.
Yeah.
It'll be something, B.
He's phenomenal, man. His pen is like incredible, man.
Now listen,
He might not
What's
be as
that
exciting as you when you're on the stage, but the pen.
his penmanship is he's dope. Shorty dope, and I consistently said this. We explained this, so we ain't gotta keep reiterating everything that goes into making a matchup.
Right,
you know what I'm
right.
saying? So I think if the people really want to see it, once again, it will be a campaign thing. And then look, we can't act like it wasn't coming up in conversation. More and more and more. It
And
was.
it's back in the conversation.
Hey, come on, now let's hey.
No, that's because he said it.
Yeah.
But
Like,
let's
stop.
keep
He's
let's
saying
keep it
Nobody
real.
else asked about
A lot of people always are calling people out in battle rap.
No,
but
I'm
the
gonna
tell you
conversation
something.
doesn't
Battle
open
rap-
up. How many people call you out?
No.
Yeah, all the time.
Does their conversation come up like JC's?
Yeah, JC should just stick it. This
But
thing.
repeat this though.
That's
Repeat
what I'm
this.
saying.
Keep
Is
coming
it
up.
fair that JC and all these rappers and had 10 plus years to build up to battle. Like, that's not fair. Y'all been watching this man, so how could y'all? I want to battle now, cause why? Cause y'all been watching him. Y'all mean that's a handicap for me. So what gives JC the? Yo, I want to battle Lux. Why? He keep calling his name out? Why? What other battle rappers that you better had this impact?
A lot of people want to see that though. A lot of people been talking about wanting to see Lux versus JC.
Because people want to see it. Why does he have to just? I want to battle because no, you have to still earn. To me, you have to still earn. No, because you screaming his name doesn't mean he has to take you.
But he even said with Verb, if the people say it, remember that conversation?
Yeah.
If the people ask for it,
it's always been my thing.
Not for JC.
And I'm for
No,
Verb.
listen, we talking about how the
It's been
battle
10 years.
really line up with Lux. He's a people's champ, so he will go with something that makes the most sense considering what the people want. But we're saying in this case, JC is setting up a list of people who he want to battle. And now all of a sudden,
now say everybody say no, JC,
because
not
JC wants to put that together. Versus the people saying we want to see that.
But now let me ask you
That's
something.
a different.
Now he said he's not going to battle unless he battle all four of those. So say
I
all
don't
four
think. I don't think he said he's not gonna battle.
I watched
so he did say
I
that.
watched
Okay, because that was when I was on
I
the
watched
fence.
everything. He was in his room smoking a blunt. I watched it.
Let's go. You see what I did? Listen, man.
Now, say
Just know that, man.
Say
Whole
no,
squad
if
on
he
you,
said
man.
Mook, Lux, Verb, and who else?
Charlie Clips.
Now say if they all say nah, we ain't battling. Are you gonna battle this shit? If they all say nah, we don't want to battle you. Are you gonna battle this shit at all? If all four of them don't want to battle you? Just
Let me
my
ask
question.
you, the paperwork got to be signed and sealed.
No, but he
might
said
get
out
moved,
his mouth.
and then
2020,
he
I'm not
can.
battling nobody unless I battle Lux, Mook, Verb, and Clip. So say if all of them say we don't want to battle you. Now what?
That's a good question,
that's
JC.
another-
I'm
We
sure
on
we're gonna see
everything over
this.
here,
I watch
bro.
everything.
We on everything.
Everything. All of your joint, hip hop, I watch everything.
We watching you,
Everything.
your
No,
baby
we only
moms,
watch- we
the
only
kids
watch-
going to
Facts.
school.
Facts.
Everybody gets this. We checking everybody's temperature. You heard me?
So have to answer
Know that.
If Clip say no, Mook say no, Verb say no, Lux say no,
Ah.
what
What
else?
else is it about?
He get one of them.
There you go, Jay. I know you.
die.
I know you're gonna watch
Just
this.
quiet. You can't get everybody.
And
These are all
now
mostly
look,
elite
exactly.
players.
I say if he do battle Mook
then
first,
he
Mook
die.
smack him.
Yeah,
Why
it's
does he
like-
have to battle
Yeah,
you
it's not
carcass?
making sense.
Like you a dead end like
Alright,
it's
I'm
over.
done. I'm done. JC got his like.
We on that. We on that.
So let me move on to you versus Sue Surf.
Talk dirty.
Did we get a date yet?
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.